Thanks. You're looking, you're smiling. Thank you. Thank you. Nobody knows. Okay, thanks. So we fly those airplanes to Nairobi every day. That's why I live here. Colleagues, every day. So today we will do the same. So you see these things?
And even when it rains, the books will not get wet. So it is a very long-lasting bag, and I hope you can use it.
You've seen it before. So you can see here, this is the same logo. This was on there, right? Your books will not get wet, like Hilda said. And on the inside, it's also there. You can put all these small things. You keep it in the... Yeah, you can put here your water bottle, for example. Yeah, you carry it in your bag. You want to try?
I'm very happy. Of course, KLM and Air France, they have come here to donate some bags and also ask for a chance to be partner with us. So first of all, what I know that they will be doing is to encourage the children, even by the donations that they have gotten. The children are going to be responsible, keeping their books very safely. And even from the look of things, the bags are very, very environmental friendly. And even if there is rain, the books are safe. They are also going to be careful by keeping their pencils in those small bags that they were donated. And these children are also going to be encouraged to work hard so that they, what we can say, the Air France-KLM, they will be role models to these children. So they will hope to go higher. Some of even of them will be coming pilots because of what has happened today. So I'm very happy with the group, and in future, even our junior secondary that we have here, they do career guidance, and they will hope one time Air France and KLM will bring some personnel to help them with their career. Yeah, when they were here last time, one of the things that I'm happy about, they painted some classrooms for the school. They also donated some tables, very nice tables, that are still, those ones we still use them up to now. And what the children enjoyed very much, there was a fun day that was facilitated by the organizations, the two organizations. They also brought children food. They ate with them, and this is a sense of sharing. As a family, it is good to eat together. So the children were very happy. So what I would urge them, not to stop what they are doing. Anytime they are welcome, because we have seen what their activity has done previously. And even today, the children were very happy.
For us, this is a really novel idea that we have implemented in this part of the world. Looking at the profile of the school and the students, it's good to have a school bag that actually can protect their school materials. The key is that when you look at the students, they walk such long distances to come to school. So if they have a sturdy bag that is waterproof, it's one less thing to worry about any time of the day, whether it's raining or not. And that's a reason why we thought it's a fantastic opportunity and project. And, we've partnered with JLO Collections. It is a Kenyan social enterprise that designs textile bags which are handcrafted. They also have one of their pillars as a social impact, collaborating with local women, and their main aim is also to have impact on the community. They also have environmentally friendly practices. So it fits very well in what we are doing, and CSR, but also sustainability at Air France-KLM. So we come a long way with Muthangari. We were neighbors for 9 years here in Lavington. And at that time, we came to the school. We actually, in the lower classrooms, we donated furniture for the students. We painted the classrooms. We had fun games together, so we played as a community. We shared meals, and it was quite a fulfilling period for us. So it's really, really great to be back again, to be able to continue taking these positive steps to contribute to our local host community in the area where we operate, but also where we have our offices. As Air France-KLM, or as a group, if I may say, we do connect people around the world. And therefore we find it that it's a responsibility for us to contribute positively to sustainable projects across the globe. And in this respect, what we try to do is to add economic and social value to the host communities in areas where we actually operate. If I talk about, let's say, what we contribute in terms of sustainability in itself, we have our main pillars, which are broader in the group aspect of things, of operating. But if I may talk about this particular project that we have taken over, one of the main focuses is circular economy. And when you talk about circular economy, you're basically looking at rethinking on what you do and your impact, reducing the impact you have as well, reusing and repurposing, which we just did today, and at the same time recycling. So this is the main pillar that we focus on, and we hope to continue with these projects across the globe where possible. Just as an example, if I talk about globally as a group what we have done, for example, the uniforms that our cabin crew wear, it's used as part basic material to produce the carpets that are in our world business class. So that's fantastic. We use the old overalls to create amenity kits in the aircraft, and bags that we give customers for comfort bags. We call them comfort bags. So these are some of the projects, the projects that we try to do to make sure that we contribute to the circular economy and we remain sustainable as we operate across the globe. And one of the main focuses for 2030, by 2030, what we want is to have 50% less non-recyclable waste compared to 10 years ago, for example. So this is really a huge step that we are taking as a group, and we are really committed to it to make sure that we meet the 2030 goals.
One of the things we saw this time around is that we usually do a lot of marketing outings, right? So at all our events with customers, with corporates and trades, we all use these banners, and these banners are made of vinyl. And of course we use them once or twice, but a lot of them are quite theme specific. So at some point there's no use for them anymore, and we kind of have this big pile of banners that we don't use anymore. So one easy thing to do is just throw them away and put them in a landfill, but that of course doesn't really align with to be a good corporate citizen. So we were looking how can we kind of repurpose these banners that we have. And then we found this actually pretty great company called JLO who works with this material to repurpose it in all kinds of attributes. And the nice thing is that it actually uses, it's like a social workplace. So they also support the community by employing women from less fortunate backgrounds to do the work. So we engage with them, and so we actually give them the material and we give them some funds to be able to make these things. And then this time around we repurpose them into school bags and pouches. With that end product we first support those women, but then again we now have the end product, which is school bags, so we can also give it to one of the schools we've been working with for a long time and to give it to the kids. So first of all, we get rid of the waste without putting it in the landfill. We help on two sides of the coin, two parts of the community. So by doing that we kind of add a little piece to the community we're in. Our main goal is just to provide the kids with some basic school necessities that they might not have access to, or they have access to very limitedly, or it's not up to the right quality. So first of all, you know, these kids are very young, so we try to target a bit of the youngest classes in the school so they last the longest with the material that they have. So that's our primary objective. And then secondly, hopefully we can explain also where it comes from and show that it's repurposed from something else, and explain that you can use material or things for different types of purposes throughout the lifetime of the material, and hopefully that kind of adds to the message that I'm sure this school gives to the kids in general about taking care of the environment and the planet. So we have partnered with the Muthangari school before in the past, and I think what we were trying to do is to partner with one institution at a time for a longer period of time to support through different needs that the school might have. As you can imagine, there's probably more causes which are worthy, but rather than to do one thing every time in different projects, we do a longer term relationship. So in the past we were here with the school offering new furniture, helping with painting of the classes, carpeting work, those kind of things, and just having a fun day with the kids. And now I'm happy that we are able to renew our partnership for the coming period, starting with this initiative to give some of these school bags, which we will continue to do, and hopefully also some other partnerships according to their needs in the future. And hopefully the impact is, of course, that the kids get some of the basic stuff they need, and we can also improve on their other needs in the foreseeable future as well. In each of the countries that we serve, we try to have a positive impact on the community. So I am based here in Nairobi, so with the team here in Kenya, we're focusing on Kenya, and in this case the Muthangari Primary School. In the other countries we also have representatives of our company Air France-KLM in the different countries, different offices, and they take their own initiatives to do their own corporate social responsibility projects. Most of it is generally focused on education and helping the younger generation, but for example also in South Africa we have helped out in hospitals for women with cancer. We have supported projects to provide spectacles for children. In Ghana we've been working with a school to refurbish the location. So it's every country tries to do its own initiatives in this regard, but we try to really do something in every country that we are.